The very rights and the very funds of the students' community, yet we are here patiently standing to fight for our rights. Because as students, I am assured that we are intellectual enough to decide what to do at the right time. For why it is of sincere appeal that we should stand together in peace and patiently wait and fight for justice to be delivered to us. I think all of you must be eagerly waiting to know the depth of the story. Or are you not ready? I hope all of us are ready.
Yes.
Myself, I am also eagerly waiting to hear to our president to take us to the very sad journey of that 1,32 lakh story. May I have the honor to invite our president to speak to all of us. Thank you.
I will also remain in the sun like you all are. So, firstly, let me tell you all that how encouraged I am, confident I am that you all have come together this way, sacrificing your classes, your time, because you and I have the concern, and I want to be very much thankful to you all. Today, gathering is a very peaceful one indeed, as we have mentioned. But I want to tell this to the Directorate of Technical Education that I am not happy. I am angry. And if I am not wrong, it is because the ANSU leadership have, collective leadership have, insisted upon the minimum number of volunteers we have today to be in a peaceful mood. That is why they are all having a calm looks, or else the volunteers out here is also angry. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Anyway, that anger will be used for the right purpose. We are all students, and we hope and believe, and we always pray that things always go in a peaceful manner. Only if our demands are being provided and delivered accordingly in a peaceful manner. Is that how it works?
No.
Now that you have got us, Joki, sorry, but we'll give back. It's not like that. It's not like that. Whatever money is meant for the students should be given to the students. In nowhere it is written that scholarship amount can be diverted for other purposes. Now, that when this came to the notice of the All Nagaland College Students Union, concern for the welfare of the students, especially particularly the college students community and the polytechnic institution, we wrote to the director to give us in black and white what is the real picture behind this. What is the real story behind this? We were never given positive answer. Let me also tell you, we also wrote to the minister, our Tantri Mantri. We wrote to him that to take action by having an impartial investigation on this matter, and against that very particular official, whoever is involved in misappropriation of this fund, should be penalized. I hope he does not forget that, but we have wrote to him. Later on, when we inquired about it, let me tell you that from the former Commissioner and Secretary of Higher and Technical Education, we were told that we have given administrative warning. ऐसा होता है क्या?
No.
No warning is a good pinch that will make them regret, that will make them realize that scholarship money should not be diverted or should not be used for your farewell function. Administrative warning. अरे बार-बार हमको warning देते रहो, हम आपका पैसा चुराते रहेगा, हाँ? ऐसा होता है?
No.
Warning will be enough or what?
No.
हम भी warning खा लेगा, क्या है? Sorry बोल देगा? बार-बार चोर करते रहेगा? Is this how the society is going to go ahead with this culture?
No.
I don't think so. Now, previously there was no story of loan system. It was only about the former director का program में वो लोग ने gold का चटनी खा लिया बात का साथ खाना का साथ. Now later they said that they have granted a loan to their officials. Now we are not going to let it go like that. We ask for the details of those officials who have shamelessly, I really shamelessly, have taken students' money as a loan. They said they don't have any record. Now, coming back, director said that we are recovering the money. We are recovering the money from those individuals who have taken the loan. Now, when ANSU asked from the Directorate of Technical Education to give us the details of those who have taken the loan, they said they don't have the record. Now, if they don't have the record, how did they collect their loan? From whom did they collect the loan? They said they have collected the loan. From whom did they collect the loan? From where did they got their loan? This is not how it should work. Those persons who have taken the loan will be held accountable. Even if it takes those who have granted the loan should be held accountable. We want the person who have granted loan. Actually, it is our apprehension that they will gather among themselves the rest of the unspent amount of fund. They will distribute among themselves, and only when they are caught, they will say, "I Mohan ni darlo thaise, wo bas di doine." Indra bhi thagya. We want the nameless. Our students need not come to a street like this, away from classes, tirelessly protesting against injustice that is done to us. We know we also have an appropriate authority to pursue certain things. They give us the nameless. We will bring them to the light to let the students' friends know who are those shameless people who have taken our money as a loan. We will pursue with the right authority to take action against these shameless people. But they can't. They do not want to bring up the nameless. Pakar le to ek jun lam pura kahani ulai dibo na. To kohole na pare to. They can't bring out anyone's name because amlo nam kodilo to lo polso khol dibo. Ko jabo. But for us, it is not like that. Even if it takes that the entire staff of the Directorate of Technical Education has to be suspended or has to resign or has to be dismissed, that is okay. All the corrupt people will be set away. New people will come, innocent, fair, honest people will serve the students' community. Now, to make things more confusing, I don't really get actually convinced with the Facebooks and the social media's comments and opinions until unless it holds a really encouraging and appropriate comments. But now, make the Directorate of Technical Education and all the people that is involved here to have this notice from the students' community that today we have come in a very peaceful manner, and the number of students that have gathered here are those who did not went back home because we are having our summer vacation. Our summer vacation is getting over. Our classes are getting resumed by Monday. 10 times number of these students will be standing right here. Today we have come to warn you, do not test our passion. If you cannot be that official, that director, that is friendly to students community, that is honest to students community, we will enter your directorate and we will remind you what we can do. No matter where you want to take the story, I am not afraid. Some of the officers might be inside. Director Bihar chala gaya, छुट्टी पे चला गया, वो BP है ना. Additional is there, headed by additional. Come and have debate with ANSU and students community right here. Tell us how innocent you are. We will forgive you. We will say sorry to you and we will leave. Tell us, argue with us, debate with us. Tell us how innocent you are. Whatever story you are carrying around, tell us face to face. We will want to debate with you. Seriously. But if not, until and unless we find a person, we have witnessed a person who have misappropriated our fund, that corrupt officials, those officials, being penalized, being dismissed, or behind bars, we are not going to stay silent. We will become worse than this. Other thing, it might be the former retired director, but if it is this way that I'm retiring tomorrow, आज जो भी खाना चाहता है सबको खा लेगा, भाग जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा. Accountable. Though he is retired, he is also accountable for his mischievous behavior towards in the department and towards the students' community. The story was 1.32 crore. We have learned that it is not 1.32 crore. बाद में जब उन लोगों को पकड़ लिया ना कि उन लोगों ने चोर किया ना, तो बाद में एक दूसरे को बोला कि देखो जितना भी पैसा पॉकेट में वो भी दे दो. हाँ? They have got us only 1.32, but later on again we will be in trouble. Return the entire thing. I will tell you what is the amount. 2 crore 12 lakhs only. This 2 crore 12 lakhs could have benefited the student in so many ways. अरे क्या करे भाई? This much big amount. This much big amount. If it continues this way, it is never ever gonna be good. This will be an example. If we leave them this way, it will be a chances for them to be more encouraged, to be more confident, to go ahead in committing more worse than this. Our rights, our welfare, our scholarship will be doomed. With no fear, they will pocket it away. Therefore, my dear fellow students, as I have said, and as you know, we have come here peacefully, as this is our first approach together. But once again, I want to say this. If our director is not resigning, we are not going to stay silent. Even if he is found innocent, okay, we know misappropriation is involved. Who is the main culprit? Give penalty, him or her, until and unless things will get worse. And we would like to remind this to our director, बिहार पे रहो, इधर आने का जरूरत मत करना, मत रखना, हमारा पैसा चुरा कर आता जाता रहेगा क्या? ऐसा नहीं होगा ना? बिहार में आलू खाता रहो, के लिए ज्यादा पैसा नहीं है, और भी चोर करने के लिए हम आपको डायरेक्टर में घुसने नहीं दूंगा, घुसने की जरूरत मत करो. That will make the students more angry, and that will invite more worse confrontation. We are telling this as literate group of people, as a student, to our Baba, to take care of his sickness, BP sugar, and don't come back. And one more thing, what we would like to give a message to the government is, we have been insisting the government that because of a situation always like this, multiples of scholarship in various pockets of departments, various departments. There is many untold stories behind how our scholarship fund are being exploited. So we have way back in our Dharna, we have written to the government to have a separate cell for the scholarship, so that a tour like this technical education will not have the chances to manipulate our scholarship. But our government is yet to decide on that. We are hopeful that our government will seriously look into the matter of having a separate scholarship cell where all the scholarship scheme will come under one umbrella implementing cell, and a student will have easy access in that cell, where the cell will be responsible to sensitize and for a fair implementation of our scholarship schemes. Until and unless that is done so, a shameless department like technical education will continue to exploit our fund. That is what we would like to convey to the government. Not to the entire government. There are some people behind the government. Directorate is government itself. There is a story around where we were even blocked from having a peaceful gathering like this. But we are not asking permission from you. We know how and when to show our displeasure, our anger, our upset situations. So we are requesting the government to immediately take hold of the situation, suspend the director. If found guilty, he should resign, or he resign on moral ground until unless he bring out the honest truth, or else there will be worse thing coming towards the technical education department. Technical education! Technical education! Technical education!